I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but one who conquers the fear. Nelson Mandela. Hello, you beautiful souls. Grateful to be connecting with you. My name is Sahar Badar, and in this video, we dive into how to channel your inner warrior and embody one of the highest virtues in life, courage. Courage isn't just a valiant knight slaying the dragon for the princess, or someone running into a burning building to save someone. Courage is something deeper, something more. It is something within all of us, a hero waiting to be ignited. And the true opportunity to be courageous is with us in our everyday lives, but it takes some kahunas. It takes courage to live life on your own terms, to not follow the norm and what's being presented to us. Frankly, it takes courage to have courage. Anything that is worth doing, anything that's going to propel us forward is naturally going to bring up fear within us. This is simply the brain just doing its job, because its job is to keep you safe. But safe is familiar. Now, back in the day, 5,000 years ago, when we were running away from tigers, this was a very good thing. But now, it really just hinders us and stops us from moving forward and being the greatest courageous version of ourselves. But having courage is not to be confused with just making hasty decisions. Not at all. Courage comes from the heart, so it is absolutely imperative that we get in touch with our personal values. For me, some of those are love, family, harmony, making a difference, and abundance, just to name a few. What are some of your personal values? I'd love to know. Let me know down in the comments. Courage is faith in action. So when you are in alignment with your personal values and your purpose and living from that heart-centered place, being the warrior version of you is so much easier because you know that this whole thing is so much bigger than you. That's not to say that fear won't be saying hello. Oh no, in fact, it's quite the opposite. The more courageous that you get, the louder the fear is gonna try to get to keep you safe and the same. But it's our job to say, we're just gonna do it anyway. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna be courageous and we're gonna see what happens. For me, so many wonderful opportunities have been coming in and she's getting louder and louder, trying to chime in. Oh, Sahar, you're definitely not good enough to lead live meditations at wellness events. Definitely not. Oh, you're trying to go to Burning Man and bring whole concepts with your friend with Deep Divine Femme? There's no way you're gonna be able to pull that off. Oh, you wanna collaborate with people that are way further along than you, that run whole productions? Oh yeah, you definitely can't do that. Like, what do you even think you're doing? Oh yeah, she loves to talk shit. And before, those things would really get to me, and they still do. But you know what I say? I hear you, I see you, but I'm courageous. And this is bigger than me. So I'm going to allow God's love and creativity, universal source energy to flow through me. And let's do this. So with that courageous note, I will share with you that I'm going to be participating in this awesome wellness event in Austin, Texas, July 9th. I will be working with my beautiful friend Yasmin and bringing the concept of Deep Divine Femme to this beautiful desert oasis event. We will be providing a lot of offerings, blessings, intentional practices, ceremonial tea, and I will also be leading a live meditation. So I'm beyond excited. It's gonna be a day of wellness. It's music, sunshine, healing, yoga, breath work, meditations, all the good stuff. So if that resonates with you and you're in the Texas area or have the means to get here, I'll leave the link in the description below. Would love to see you guys there. But in order to overcome the fear, we must face it head on. We must slay our own dragons. However, now, since we know that the fear is simply a mechanism that comes up in the brain, we can easily override it. It is going to be there either way, but we have two choices with fear. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The power of choice is everything, and it is essential when you're living a courageous life. So I invite you to watch the video that I created on the power of choice right after this one, and I left that for you here. Don't pretend you're not afraid, but own it. Practice the skill of courage and make it into a habit. Make it a part of who you are. Challenge yourself by doing something you normally wouldn't do. Try a little bit of a harder yoga class, or maybe a more complicated recipe for dinner, or go talk to that cute guy at the gym. Whatever it is, those little courageous, bold decisions are queuing you up to make the big ones seem a lot less daunting. And courage is naturally going to become a part of who you are. And when in doubt, play it out. Don't dwell or obsess about it, but a healthy analysis is perfectly okay. When faced with a decision where you could be courageous or not, just ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Really think about it, because it's 99.99999% chance that it's not nearly as bad as we make it out to be. And when we start saying it out loud rather than internalizing it, we go, oh, that sounds, that's a little ridiculous. It's probably not going to happen. And it makes you feel a lot better. But then on the other side of that, don't forget to ask, what's the best that could happen? Like, what are the possibilities? If I finally have a conversation I've been putting off, or start a new health routine, or finally take the leap and start a YouTube channel. You will never know what is right on the other side of being courageous unless you go for it, my friends. Fortune favors the brave. So get into your heart-centered values, access them, and then embody that amazing warrior that's inside of you, inside of all of us. Thank you all again for supporting my courageous YouTube venture with your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I love and appreciate all of you guys so much, and I'm so happy these messages have been helping you. With love, from my heart to yours, I say bye-bye for now. See you soon in another video.